Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to get started on my sewing for the outfit for this Ken doll, and I'm doing this as a challenge that was put out by Dolls Rescued. So I'm kind of using a different, I'm going to kind of go at it differently with the fabric, because I decided I wanted to kind of recycle some things that I have. And I have this old t-shirt that I don't wear. The fabric is kind of stiffer. So I thought that this might work well for the pants. And I'm going to use this red blouse that I had for the shirt. Now, I do know that the fabric is stretchier than the fabric that Dolls Rescued used, because this is more of, do they call this jersey, like the t-shirt material? But so this may be a huge fail, but we're going to try it. And I'm just going to record this in little bits as I go along, and then I'll just piece it all together. And that'll be the magic of editing, right? But we're going to be making an outfit for this boy. He's going to have a pair of white pants and a red shirt. And I just figured, for starting out, I've never sewn anything for dolls before. So I figured, why not make some use of some clothes that I don't wear anymore, recycle, repurpose, and see how it goes. I'll be back in a few minutes with, I'm going to start cutting the pieces out and follow Marna's YouTube tutorial. I've got my TV ready to go. Pieces cut out for the shirt. So we've got the front, we've got the back, and we have the neck lining. Next, let's do the pants. All right, as you can see, we are already losing light. So the sun is getting ready to go down, and the shadows are casting cool, or the sun's casting cool shadows on my table. But now Marna did mention that on the pants we needed to add some length. So what I'm doing, I'm actually measuring my boy. I'm measuring where his pants that he has on start, somewhere about there, and then going down to see about how long I want his trousers to be. So I think I want them to be right about 6.5, maybe a little bit longer. 6 3/4 inches, just above, I don't know, somewhere between 6.5 and 6 3/4. So let me see. Let me set him aside, and I'm going to take a look here. I believe that line is where it's going to fold, and also here. So I'm going to measure, put the 0 right there, because that's where the actual length will start. I am getting right about 6.5 inches. That's if it comes if I go all the way down and don't make a hem. Okay, I get it. So if I want a hemline, if I want a hemline, I'm going to have to go on down and then add the hemline again to the length of how long I want them to be, right? Is that how you do it? Ooh, math challenged. So yeah, I think I'm going to want the actual length to come to here. So then for the actual hemline, we have about 3/8 of an inch more for the hemline. So yeah, it is. It's going to have to come down. We're going to have to, can you guys see what I'm doing? We are going to have to lengthen it a little bit. It confused me when I measured it, and it came just right about to the line that she has here already. But that would be without adding, you know, the fold for the hem. So yeah, I do want to lengthen them to just about here. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that off and cut these out. And I'll need 2 of these. Well, no, I just need 1. Oh, guys. I just need to cut out 1, but then I'll need 2 pieces of fabric in that size, in that shape. There we have it, guys, even with all the weird evening shadows. So we've got my pieces cut out for the shirt, and I've got my trousers cut out with extra length for the hemline. So yeah, so guys, on second thought, I'm gonna leave off the extra length I did for the hem, because I think I'm gonna cut the sleeves off of this t-shirt, and they're already hemmed. Now I know it's gonna kind of be a big hem on him, hem on him, but what do you guys think? So I think that just, you know, for my first try, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Cut a little corner by having an already hemmed bottom. And yeah, I just put him through the sleeve to see how that would look, and I don't think it's too bad. So we're gonna just go ahead and cut out 2 pieces at that length. All right, guys, I'm definitely not gonna show this whole process of cutting out, because I think this is gonna be the most tedious for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start and show you just the beginning of it. And I hope I'm doing this right. Oh my gosh. I have a couple of needles in here. I should have gone and bought straight needles or whatever you call them, but I didn't. I'm using my sewing needles. And I've only got a couple of those, so I'm just gonna have to cut, and then as I get a little farther, put more in, like take those out, replace them, and cut again. So yeah, if you sew and you're watching this, don't laugh, guys. I'm even using my regular scissors. Yes, I am, because I don't have sewing scissors or fabric scissors or whatever you call it. So this is gonna be a good laugh for some people. But yeah, if these pants actually turn out, I may invest in some sewing, some needles and some fabric scissors and whatnot, but yeah, so I've got it cut up to here. I'm gonna stop this video. I'm gonna go ahead and continue cutting off camera. I'll be back after I get all the pieces cut out. All right, guys, so far so good. Like I said, I only cut it to this length because the fabric I'm using was a t-shirt, and it's already got a hem, so I didn't add any more for the hemline at the bottom. And moment of truth, let's see if it looks like the same shape. Yay, I did it! All right, guys, I'm going to continue with the rest of the pieces. I'm back. Guys, you know what I did? You probably caught it before I even realized that I had done this, but I only cut one piece, and this was supposed to be doubled. So I have to cut another piece, and I can't just lay it down and cut another piece. Well, I can, but it has to be on the wrong side, because if it was folded over and doubled, it would have been right side, you know, right side on this side and right side on this side. Yeah, which means this one needs to be flipped over. So either I can flip it over and do it on the right side, or I can cut it again and do it on the wrong side of the fabric. But hope that wasn't too confusing, and I hope you guys that were already making this didn't make the same mistake as I did, because I just watched Marna's video again and realized, and of course it says cut 2 right here. Duh. For some reason I was thinking I would cut them individually, like separately, and I didn't realize that, you know, holding it doubled was the way I needed to do it to have the right sides facing the right way, or cut the right way, because it's a little different on each end. This is cut a little different because it's the center front and this is the center back. So yeah, I need to have one cut this way, and now I need to cut one this way. So it's like the opposite. All right, that said, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do my sewing by hand this time. Because as you know, I have sewing needles that I use to stitch. And I'm avoiding doing the hemline because I'm using something that's already hemmed. And I'm gonna skip the zigzag around the edges. And being jersey fabric, this won't fray anyway. I don't think it will. T-shirt material doesn't like unravel, so it's kind of like it's already fray checked, or whatever you would call it. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm babbling. I'm gonna get the rest of the pieces cut out. I'm gonna cut out the other piece of this, and wish me luck that I don't mess up on the shirt, because I know I need to double one of those pieces too. All right, and guys, I may be back tomorrow. I mean, you'll see it in this video, but I may just, you know, cut out the pieces the rest of this evening, and then tomorrow do the actual sewing. And then I'll just edit all the little clips together, and it'll just be one video. All right, I will see you in a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and I decided that I would go ahead and do a little bit of sewing this evening. I will probably get more done tonight, and if I get, well, I don't think I'll get it all finished, but I just wanted to show you what I was doing real quick. I should have gotten a thimble. I don't think I have a thimble, and because I'm using my fingernail to push the needle through, but I just wanted to show you that I decided to use a back stitch. The inside is facing out. So yes, hand sewing, I can already tell, takes quite a bit of time. I do have a sewing machine. My dad gave me his old Montgomery Ward sewing machine. You guys remember that store? But I haven't used it, guys. So I am gonna have to dig that out and see if I can figure out how to use it. Hopefully it still works. And it probably needs some oil, because don't sewing machines need to be oiled? You know, I don't know anything about sewing machines. It did come with a manual, so that's good. But seeing how long it takes to hand sew, I do believe if I make any more clothes after this, I will probably get my sewing machine out and give it a whirl. All right, guys. I'm gonna sign out. I just wanted to let you know the way I decided to stitch by hand using back stitch. Let me show you real quick. It does look like it's gonna be pretty nice on the outside. There's the seam, and you can't really see the stitches, guys. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I did a little Google search, not Google search, a little YouTube search on hand sewing, and found the back stitch, and it looked like that would be a good stitch to try for this. So that's what I decided to do. All right, guys, woo! This is an adventure. I'm gonna spend the rest of the evening doing some hand stitching, and I will come back tomorrow and complete this video. All right, I am just blabbing, so I'm gonna sign out, guys. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye. Oh shoot, guys. No. I just realized, so I got the legs sewn, like inside out. And then I thought, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do the front of the pants together while it's inside out. Wrong. Because although, whoops, I don't know what I did there. Good thing I need to do it over, I guess. There's a little hole there. But, yeah, that would have looked okay if I had done it wrong side out, right? Yeah. It needed to be, I should have turned them inside out, or wrong side out, whatever. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is, help. All right, the struggle is real. I'll get through this. I'll be back. Guys, I did it. I actually made his pants. Look at that, guys. Wow. I'm actually proud of myself. I can't believe I made him pants. Okay, now the back doesn't look too nice, but what I decided to do on the back, instead of putting Velcro or a snap, I actually ended up just seaming it shut because I overlapped it to try to take in as much as I could. It's still a little baggy, but I think it'll work. And being t-shirt material, it's stretchy, so oops. It's gonna have no problem just sliding on. So yeah. All right, guys, like I said, this is a multi-part video for me because I'm patching them all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the shirt, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've got all the pieces cut out. I actually changed my mind on the fabric that I was going to use for the shirt, and I ended up using this striped shirt that I had. I don't wear it anymore, it's too small. I've actually cut it up previously, and I cut one of the sleeves off and slid it up one of my girls, one of my SD BJDs, and it fit her like a tube dress. So anyway, there we go. Let's stitch these pieces together. All right, we are back again. This time it is a few days later, and because I actually decided to order some Velcro from Amazon. I realized I didn't have any Velcro, so I needed to order Velcro. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply the Velcro to the back of his shirt, and I did not turn these under, because I know on Marna's tutorial it looked like she flipped the edges on the back under as well. But as you guys know, it's like a t-shirt material, so it's not gonna ravel, and I figured I could probably just go ahead and put the Velcro on like that, and without doing the turning under, because with this design, even if I use white yarn, the stitching is gonna show. It doesn't matter what color I use because it's multiple colors, and the stitching would show just like it did on the lining of his neck. So yeah, let me go ahead and open my Amazon package. This video is probably going to be long. I don't know, because I'm going to have to piece it together. Since I did it in multiple parts, I'm going to just edit all the clips together, and hopefully it won't be too long, but I wanted to actually show the whole process. So I really appreciate that Marna sent me this Ken doll. That was really generous of you, Marna. I thank you. And that was really awesome for you to do this challenge, because it has been a challenge. since I've never tried to sew before, and you guys have seen my struggles, so you can tell. All right, we are gonna open this up. I ended up getting sticky back for fabrics. So I guess I won't, it says peel and stick. So that will be cool. There will be no more sewing for this. And you know what I'm going to do with the extra? I saw somebody mention, this is 24 inches long by 3/4 inch wide. So I'm going to have plenty left over. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try this on my BJDs, on their wigs, to hold their wigs on. I saw somebody had posted a video about that on YouTube recently, and they were using Velcro to hold their dolls' wigs on. I mean, if you don't mind sticking one side to your doll's head. Let's see, how many of these pieces do I want? I could even cut this into 3 strips, couldn't I? I think I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna make it just long enough because I wanna get these even. I'm gonna use these sections between the gray and the green, between the gray and the green, and between the gray and the green, because that will evenly space them out. And then I can put the other piece on the opposite side, and they will actually line up perfectly because of the stripes and the way I can get them placed. I can get it to where it lines up perfectly like that. So let's do that. Let's see, how much do we need? Is it going to be short little strips? Not too long. I just got off work. I ran to Safeway and grabbed some coffee. And then I went to Costco and I got some gas because I've been putting off getting gas as long as I can because of the gas prices here. I'm in California, guys. But Costco is actually a little cheaper than anywhere else. So I get my gas at Costco. And I ended up paying $5.89 a gallon. So yeah, I don't know how much it is where you guys live, but yeah, $5.89 a gallon here, and that's the cheapest. Most places are like $6 something. Okay, I want to make this the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and cut it the same. Guess I could have marked it with a pen, but I don't have a pen right here, so we're just going to be lazy and cut it like that. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stick them together. I hope my scissors can handle that because I want to get each section even. Guys, I don't know if I should be doing it this way, but I guess we'll find out if it works. Oh, that worked. And one more. All right, guys, we've got some little tiny strips. Let's see if it works. Maybe I should take the shirt off of him. This was so fun, and I am really excited that I was actually able to make a shirt, even though I just hand sewed it. Okay, so I think she said I'm gonna have, I think one side is longer than the other. Yeah, so that's the side that's gonna go under, and the scratchy side is supposed to face up. I remember her saying that. So we're gonna peel it off. Oh, I hope this works, guys. Ooh, oh, that is really sticky. Wow. Okay. So we are gonna put it right about on the edge. I think I want to do it like this. Wow. Might not be perfectly even, but that's okay. Because, oh yeah, you don't want to. It doesn't peel back up very easily, so be very careful when you do this, guys, if you use the sticky stuff. Okay, we are going to do, so that's the bottom one. And we're going to do, now we're going to do the next section. All right. Ta-da! And now, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I still have that cough. And now for the last section. And I hope it is strong enough and it doesn't peel off of the shirt when I open and close it. I hope they don't come off. I guess it's not supposed to because it's made for fabric, so we'll see if it's strong enough for this t-shirt fabric. Oops, you guys can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Okay, now we're going to put the last little strip on. There we go. Ooh, that's exciting. Look at that. Okay, so then it's going to fold over and we want it to match up. Bear with me. You can fast forward through this part if you don't like watching all the craftiness. Because I don't know, like I said, I don't know how long this video is already going to be. Let's see. I did go a little further in for this side. That should be about right. And then I think what I'll do is fold this over and line them up to see where to put my other one. That looks about right. What do you think? So the last one, and then we'll try it on our boy. All right. So that is gonna go right about here. It's a little tricky. Oh my goodness, we did it. Guys, we did it. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I didn't put as much pressure on it as I should have probably, but and I don't know if you're supposed to really wait to use it. But let's try it out. Come here, boy. Whoops. Come here, Ken. Get your shirt on and we will see how it looks. All right, a moment of truth. I could have probably taken it in a little bit more. But this way, it's not going to be too tight on him. Nice. And last one. Oh, guys, look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, I am so happy I actually made him clothes. He's got pants, which I did mention previously that I actually sewed shut. I could have used the Velcro like I put on this. Like I said, with his body and this stretchy material, I don't need to put Velcro. I'm just going to use them like, You know how you can just pull sweatpants up? And yeah, this was really fun. Thank you, Marna. Thank you once again for hosting this and for sending out the dolls to everyone. I am going to put links to everyone that participated, everyone that got a doll, and I will give you the hashtag in the description. If you want to check out other people that participated, you can click on that hashtag and see all the other videos and see what everybody else made and what they came up with. I can't wait to see the fabrics that everyone else used. Alright guys, so that's it, and this was the hashtag KenDollClothes 2022, hosted by Dolls Rescued Marna, and I will link to her channel down below. She did post the videos, tutorials, and the patterns in her descriptions, and yeah, so go check her out. If you're not following her, give her a follow, and check out the hashtag KenDollClothes 2022 if you guys want to see everybody else that did this. So here's my guy again, one last look at his clothes, and I'm so proud of this. I am so proud of his pants and his shirt that I made, my first pair of doll clothes that I've sewn by hand. Let me show you the back side, if he'll stand. There we go. And there's the back side with the Velcro that I just put on. And there he is, guys. Gosh, don't you guys hate the little gaps that they have in the backs of their shoes these days? But anyway, we can't be too picky with Ken dolls, can we? So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and Ken says bye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.